This is the motivation right here. This is it. I'm gonna not jump off a roof, and this just, I'm not gonna jump off anywhere, but I'm gonna step down a really big step. But this is the motivation right here. When stuff goes wrong, recording the video again. The fucking goddamn lights. I just did a 15-minute video, chat absolute nonsense. Nothing. I didn't really say anything in it. It was just, I did another video. I did a video a couple of days ago. YouTube is weird, because it is. It's fucking weird. And I want to call this one the motivation to carry on, meaning that there's no motivation to carry on. This is the motivation to carry on, to record again after something just went wrong. Something went wrong. And now the mic's come back on and it's working, and I've got to do the damn thing all over again and try and make another joke or another 2 jokes all over again. Anyway, YouTube's fucking weird. It's very weird. So meet Gary. By the way, I did all this before. This is the second time doing it for me. Yeah, it's strange. It's just chilling on the mic. He's been chilling on the mic the whole time. Been chilling on the mic the whole time. That's a light there, and that's so it got me. This is like the setup. There's a light. There's the iPad. So I've got my iPhone and my iPad, just like sort of like a right angle, and then obviously me. This is snazzy. This is a Yeti mic and the boom arm, which is so handy because my first couple of videos I had it on 2 books. I had it standing on this is a book my mate got me. Itchy Tasty Resident Evil book. Fantastic book. Like, you know, shout out to Alex and L. Alex and L, or Alex and Neil, like all like Patreon subscribers. Was like the reason why he was able to make the book. It's fantastic. Goes into like the history of Resident Evil and how most Resident Evil, like all Resident Evil games, were made. It can be boring at times because it talks a lot about business in the video game industry in Japan at the time, which can be interesting, but some parts were like, just dragged on a little bit. But he's got all his supporters at the back, which I thought was very cool. Out of the blue, my mate got me it and seen it because he knows I love Resident Evil. One day, I've already said in a different video, I'll show you me awful mistake I made when I was 18 and got a Resident Evil tattoo on my arm. But you know, video for another day, I guess. Patreons, that's why he's got Patreons. So anyway, so I'd have that like sat there, and I'd have like a thick book on it, you know, the stand, you know, thick as a dick. The Stand, Stephen King. The King himself. I love Stephen King books. They are phenomenal. He's a king. He's the king for a reason. He is the king for a reason. Love reading. Ever since like doing this and, you know, gaming. Got my old Steam controller here, which is groovy. Gaming, working. I haven't really been reading much lately. The last book I did read was The Dead Zone, which was, when it comes to like Stephen King, you can sort of tell what his interests were, where he was, and what he liked at the time in his life, or what was affecting him, or what sort of news he was like, what sort of content he was being inspired from, kind of, because The Dead Zone's very political, And that was, I think it was during like the Reagan race, like what a president coming into office or something. Because the political bits were just shit. But the bit that's like felt human and good was like there was this character who I can't remember the name, it was a while ago. So the Dead Zone is it's about a guy who can like predict stuff, predict the future by touching someone. And he teaches this college kid from a rich family who's basically very dyslexic how to read. And it was just so nice, someone teaching him and like taking the time and care that someone like that needed, because that person who he taught was me. Like, not obviously, but you know, like someone like me, like that kid from the rich family was fucking me. Like, I couldn't read. I couldn't read until I was 14. I had to do it myself. Like, there was no books in my house growing up. It was just all DVDs. Like, if you don't grow up around books, you don't understand reading in a way. Like, you can't comprehend it. So like when I got to secondary school, it was like, oh yeah, you got the reading age of an 8-year-old. I'm like, a massive kick up the arse, because I already had that conversation in primary school here in the UK. It's called primary school, obviously. Your reading age is not where your actual age is. It was always like embarrassment. I was always embarrassed. So it's like, fuck, I'm thick, but it was never thick. I just beat myself up about it. And I think I read one day that I think it was Westlife or Boyzone. Can't remember, but I'm sure it's a true story that one of the members couldn't read and his wife just helped him. But he became like an international pop star and already earned millions, but couldn't read. Like, that made me feel better in a way, like knowing that someone out there. I'm probably dyslexic. I just never, like, it takes a while to get a real. I was never tested for dyslexia to get like a psychological evaluation of dyslexia. Real diagnosis, that's the word. Oh, I'm blanking on the word. Well, currently it's 20 to 2 in the morning, and I did this video before, as I said. Gary's laughing at me. And what I was rambling on about in the video that didn't work, that had no sound, it's just me chatting shit again. I've always been able to talk to myself. It's easy. There's no one here. There's no one here to interrupt. There's no one here to say no. There's no one here to tell me I'm wrong. Half the stuff I know I'm wrong about. But I guess that's the beauty of doing this. And I always hated the word influencer. It's how you sound like just a twat. Oh, there's so many cunts out there that think they're influencers. It's just icky for everyone. Like, you're not an influencer. You are influencing little kids, teenagers, pre-teens. It's just like they are. They obviously they are. Like, but I was never influenced by anyone on the internet. I just thought, wow, he's got a lot of confidence to put himself on camera. Well done. It's not confidence. It's just boredom. It's just fucking being bored and having an early breakdown when you're 32. Yeah. What's sad is that I'm wanting to do YouTube at 32, not instead of doing YouTube at 19. But any age, I could have been doing it at 19, and 10 years down the line, still have 43 subscribers. But 43 subscribers, I check it every day, and I'm like, wow, another subscriber, let's go. But yeah. Apart from door frames being my mortal enemy because I'm quite tall, I thought my own mind was, you're always beating yourself up trying to find out something to do, or why I'm not good at this, or where I am in life I don't like. I felt that way for a long time, especially in your 20s. Being in your 20s is a fucking shit show. Survive your 20s and then, get into your 30s and know a little bit about yourself. That's always, I find, good advice. This was good advice for me. I'm 32. 32. And I found YouTube at 32, found mayonnaise at 30. Still fat. Oh. I wanted to call this a motivation. Like I think I said this at the start, but it was a motivation, like a motivation to carry on, the motivation to carry on. But there's just no motivation to carry on. It's like a need. The need to carry on, the need to come down and ramble to a camera. I'm talking to Gary, I'm not talking to camera, I'm talking to Gary. I'm talking to Gary the snail. SpongeBob lent me Gary for a little bit. So this is just going to be YouTube part 2 until like 50 years. That's being optimistic. 30 years down the line when I'm doing YouTube part 1672. Because YouTube is weird. YouTube's very strange. And like I think anyone should do this. Like anyone should do YouTube. It's fun. Anyone can just pick up a camera and just start talking. But like I could do this on TikTok, I just don't want to. I just prefer YouTube. I could do this with shorts, but I just don't want to. I prefer it with long form. Shorts is too, I could feel like you've got to get something in there quick. It's gonna be a hook, niche, this, and it's just, I could get short and get lots of views and get lots of subscribers. Maybe, maybe I could. I started this channel, like, this Gmail, I started in 2013. I didn't upload anything. So who knows, this could be a dead channel. I could just be uploading to a dead channel for years and not know anything about it. If a dead channel is a thing that actually exists, maybe. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. 2013 was 13 years ago. I think I was 19. I didn't know you could just upload. Like, I was just gullible about social media completely, mainly because of the dyslexia. Because I was like so fucking afraid of grammar Nazis. It's like, oh, grammar. Spelt that word there. Don't you mean this? And it happened a few times, like me just posting on fucking social media, posting on Facebook, anything. I wasn't scared of them. I was just like, I hated the nitpicking. Like, why are you nitpicking? What? Like, you don't know how that person feels about one thing you've just said. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean. Like, most of the time, you know what someone means if they're like dyslexic. And I mustn't be the only one out there that feels this way. Like, you feel shit for wanting to use social media. That's why I think the social media ban in the UK is a good thing. Like, I cannot be the only one that feels like this or felt like this and just completely hid from social media all my life because I thought I was dyslexic and thought I couldn't post anything because of people who would go, this twat face, he's thick, he's missed a word, or he's not put the fucking full stop in the right place, or the comma, or that word spelt like that, or don't you mean this, dickhead? And then think it's funny. It's not funny. It completely destroyed my self-confidence. Now, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm speaking to the camera. I could say anything wrong, I could fumble. I'm not going to fucking edit because that takes time. Time I ain't got time. I want to play my game. I want to play some games before I go to bed. I'll play some games in bed. It's nearly 2 o'clock. This is my last video of the night. So yeah. And a niche as well. I don't understand the niche. I hate the word niche. It gives me the goddamn ick. It's not a nice word. Like, all these YouTube, or like, you start a channel and then a YouTube. So you decide to start uploading. decide to start uploading to YouTube, you're gonna upload, you're gonna do something, and you use YouTube to search. Then, oh, how do I do this? How does thumbnails work? How does a title work? What's the best title for my videos? And then you get bombarded with so many YouTube content creators. It's like the inception of content creators. Like, you're a coach for content creators on content creators on content creators. Coaches, 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 coaching coaches, coaching coaches, coaching coaches, coaching coaches. It's insane. And it's overwhelming because there's a lot of them. There's a lot, and which one works? You know, which coach works? A lot of them. There's two things that a lot of them say the same thing. Two things that stay consistent through every single one of these ridiculous coaches that I've watched. And they're not ridiculous because they do have a lot of followers and they do know what they're talking about, but it's so oversaturated. And there's two main things. Doesn't matter what equipment you've got. Most people have iPhones today. You've got a phone, you get a tripod, or you put it in a corner and you just you can record and do what I'm doing and use your phone. That's not me. I've decided to get a mic and a webcam, and I've already had my iPad and my phone, so they're my light sources. I need to get another light source, but that's for the future. So everyone's got a phone with a camera on it, and just stay consistent. These are the two consistent tips of how to do YouTube. And maybe edit, learn how to edit your videos, and you learn that anyway. I'm still learning. Most of my videos I have not edited. They're just straight up raw, just going in hard. Just raw dogging it. No lube, no edit. And you can tell because half the time I take a break and I breathe and I pause and I wait to say something else, or I fumble my words, or I show things on camera. Yeah. I think knowing now, I think content's everywhere. Like, content is everything. Like, I don't have all the views. Yes, maybe. All my videos get less than 100 views. And to be frankly honest, I don't give a flying fuck. I ain't in it for the views. I'm in it for the ride. I'm in it for the game, the thrill of the game, just the game. The name of the game. God damn, I can't think of the goddamn saying. Just the love of the game. I'm in it just for the love of the game. It came to me. Fucking came to me. I knew it come to me. Just a ne'er-do. Chat shit. Cheers. Thanks for watching.